Hey guys, Ryan the Nerd here. Sorry for not uploading a lot of videos, mostly because don't have a lot of money to be spending right now. Um, so because when we got shut down last week, well 2 weeks actually, my mom couldn't go to work and get paid, and obviously, so it kind of sucked, but I decided to review this guy. This guy has been sitting on my shelf ever since I did the 3 review of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Indoraptor, Ceratosaurus, and Carnotaurus review. That was way back when. That was like 3 months ago. I'm pretty sure I got this guy even way further then. This guy has been sitting on my shelf, not because I didn't want to review him. I did want to review him, but I wanted to wait until my dad did a custom paint job for this Godzilla. But now, I think it's a perfect time because right now, I don't want to pull something like a Transformer, and like review it, but pretty much, I'm pretty sure all the Transformers that I have reviewed are basically all I have. So, that's pretty much it. But, my dad will do a custom paint job on this figure, but this is going to take a while because he's busy with his own stuff right now. So we're just going to review the, just the regular Godzilla here. But let's take a look at the box here. Same thing that came with the skull crawler, just like the same big packaging with you got Godzilla and you got Kong. And also $13 at Giant Tiger, by the way. $13. That is beautiful, by the way. Usually, all the Godzilla figures, they're, like, really expensive. At Walmart, these guys were, like, I'm pretty sure $12, but, who knows. And then, you got, like, the same thing. And then on the back here, you just have, like, little read-up out there, so you really want to, you can read that. Got a nice picture of Godzilla holding the radio tower. And then you also have Godzilla with the heat ray, Kong, Skullcrawler, and Warbat. Did not see Godzilla with heat ray. I would have got that one instead of this one. And also, I did review the Skullcrawler and did not see Warbat. So I will try to find that one if I can. So stay tuned for that. But pretty much that's it for the packaging. So let's just throw this. Let's just throw this away. Okay, so let's take a look at Godzilla here. So here he is. Very nice Godzilla here. I do like how this Godzilla looks. For me, he's a little bit too chunky for me. He's supposed to be slimmer in the trailer. And also, I have not seen Godzilla vs. Kong, so please don't spoil it in the comments for me. That would be grateful. That would be very nice. But I don't like how chunky he looks. For the front, he looks very awesome. He's staring right at you, which is kind of, why is my camera not focusing? There you go. He's looking straight at you, and he does have very small painted eyes there. You can't really see that though. Let me try to turn my thing here. There you go. You can kind of see the small painted eyes there. He does have an opening mouth, which we'll get to that later. But I don't like the plastic that they used. Mostly because it's the wrong color, obviously. But that's why I wanted my dad to do a custom paint job, because he can make these spines look way brighter and way dope than what it is now. So yeah. But right now, it's just, this is gonna have to be for now. But I will do a separate video on this showcasing the custom paint job. So, anyway, everything here is not painted. The only parts that are painted is the eyes, the inside of the mouth here, and also the spines, the dorsal spines, and shit, my thing just came undone. I am holding my review sheet with tape, so it's kind of sucky, but, it's gonna have to do for now, so I'm gonna have to change the tape because they're falling off. But everything's nice, durable plastic, but it's kind of sad because of the wrong color, but it also makes it so you can actually play with it without being paint chipped, without it paint chipping. The dorsal spines are nice blue here with a tip of gray at the top. I would like you to see more, blue there, but that's okay. And also, the little spines at the end are painted just slightly, and then it just kind of stops at the end of the tail. It just kind of stops there. But let's take a look at accessory before we move on to the articulation and gimmicks and stuff. So the accessory is the radio tower, and he can hold the radio tower. He can grip it. He can grip the radio tower, I think. Hold on, you gotta go like this side. So, I don't know how you're supposed to do it. Okay, hold on, let me try to see if you can. Okay, there you go. He can hold the radio tower, but I don't explain with the radio tower at all. I don't like that they included the radio tower. I would prefer that they just included with his atomic breath. And also, speaking for the box, the freaking thing on the box says Godzilla with heat ray. It's atomic breath. Get it correct. Anyway, but I don't know why they included, why would you make another Godzilla figure? And also, the spines are lighting up like he's about to shoot an atomic breath, but he has a radio tower instead. I don't know if in the film he actually picks up stuff and actually beats King Kong with it, just like smashes it. Like, I don't know. I don't think Godzilla would do that. I think that's just Kong. But let's look at the detail on the radio tower. The radio tower is nicely crumbled up. The fact that it's not hollow makes me kind of sad, but I mean, how would you make it hollow without it crumbling like that? Nice painted, it's nice silver touch, it's not just gray, but very nice. You got the paint there, and you got some other painted detail and stuff. But the one thing that I actually do like is that you can actually use this for, like, stop motion, so, like, for film sets like this. So, you can have, like, a broken radio tower in the distance or something, I don't know. Or you can use a stop motion of Godzilla using the radio tower to beat Kong. So, I mean, you could do that. But let's move on to the battle damage here. He does have the battle damage just like the Skull Crawler. So it's a little tough to get out because I don't display him with the battle damage because I think the battle damage is kind of crap. But how do you take the battle damage out instead of, like, removing it like the Skull Crawler? There's a little tab here and you unfold that out, and it is just soft rubber, and you can see some detail in there, like ribs or a spine or something in there. It's not painted, but for the battle damage, there's the battle damage, and you can see the ribs and the blood and whatever. But to be honest, I way prefer without the battle damage. I mean, it's battle damage. I mean, that's good, but it kind of reminds me of the Hasbro Jurassic World toys when Jurassic World came out. The toys that they came out with they weren't really that good, but they did have, like, battle damage where, like, on the side of the dinosaur there's, like, a little tab and, like, something would hit it, and then it's like the part of the body would, like, go back, like, retract, and then you can see the battle damage. But this, you just have to pull the skin off. So, I mean, it's good for stop motion, but for display, I don't display because it just looks ugly, so I just display him like this. But let's move on to the articulation. For the articulation, he has a swivel at the head, which was, I was actually surprised, because in the box, he did not look like he had a swivel head at all, but it is very limited, so he can look side to side. I already mentioned the opening mouth there, with the tiny little teeth in there. He does have tiny little teeth. Was surprised that they actually painted teeth in there. You can't really see that though, but he does have little painted teeth in there. And you can see the little gills there, not as pronounced as the other Godzilla toys. So there you go. For the arms here, he has a rotation at the shoulder, and that is it. No wrist swivel, no bend in the elbow. And for the legs here, he can just kick that. He can kick that far and move back that far. And he does have a really tight ankle swivel, calf swivel, whatever you want to call it. But it's not going to do anything. So I mean, he's perfectly displays perfectly. He stands perfectly fine with the ankle swivel. I don't know why they included that. I guess for a pivot, but and then you do have a ball joint at the tail, so you can get some, like, Really nice, like, Godzilla curves with there. It does break the sculpt just a little, but if you move it just slightly like that, it doesn't look too bad. Like, if you move it like that, it doesn't look too bad, and you can't even see it, but there you go. It doesn't look too bad, but just display it like that for simplicity's sake. And also, just notice that there is some, god damn it, there is some, what's it called? There is some, like, bits of dry brushing on this figure, especially on the head here. You can see that there is some kind of, that is brown, right? Yeah, some brown detail on there. So that's a little weird, but I mean, it gives it more depth. So, and all that. So, I don't know why they included 2 Godzillas. Why would they make 2 Godzilla figures? So, you know, it just doesn't make sense. But, you know, it's perfectly fine. I really do love this figure. It's like my first ever Godzilla, actually like 2014 or 2019, whatever, figure. But I do have Shin Godzilla, and Shin Godzilla is, in fact, taller than him. I did not bring him down. I did a size comparison before I did this. Just wanted to see how tall he was. So I did not bring him down. He's still in my room, chilling. But, you know, Godzilla. But we can do a size comparison with the Skullcrawler here. So if you can have the Skullcrawler, and then you can duke it out. So, you know, beautiful. The Skullcrawler is low to the ground as expected, but he is, in fact, longer than Godzilla. So you can see that he is longer than Godzilla. But, you know, that's expected from a Skullcrawler. But the one thing that I do like about the Skullcrawler better than Godzilla is that there is, like, painted scuff marks, so you don't have to have removable battle damage. It does have removable battle damage, and by the way, go check out this review if you haven't. But it just has battle damage on there, on the skin, so you don't actually have to remove it and, you know, clip your fingernails or whatever. So, that's Godzilla, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next video will be, god damn, I'm gonna have to change the tape for this. But next video will be a plush video, so stay tuned for that. Not a plush series, just a small little short film or whatever. And then I'm going to have to take, and then there will be another review, another plush review, and then I'm gonna have to take the rest of the week off because my mom does not get paid until next week, so she can't actually pay me allowance for all the chores that I've done and actually get figures and actually do reviews on them. So just gonna have to set that out for a while. But you know, whatever. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't care what you do, but you guys know what time it is. So, bye guys.